What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another WWE 2K25 Universe Mode video. Now, you guys have been going crazy with a lot of the ideas and stars you've been wanting to see in Universe Mode. I mean, I've done Jon Moxley, I've done Samoa Joe, but you guys have threw out some more names, and I'm going to try to get to every single one of them, so please be patient. I'm trying to get to every last one of them, guys. And if you guys have more wrestlers that you guys want to see in Universe Mode, comment down below who do you want to see, and let me know in the comment section down below. But today we're putting Britt Baker, yes, Britt Baker, in WWE for 1 year to see if she can win the Women's Championship. Now, apparently, I'm not too sure on her status with AEW, but a lot of people have been saying that she is um, released from the company. Um, so and she could be on her way to WWE. Now, me personally, I not too sure. I kind of have to see it to believe it, but I would not be surprised if she does make her presence felt in WWE at some point this year, potentially. I think she has a lot of tools that can really be added to the women's division and whatnot. But I really hope that they decide to do something with her. I think the thing with her in ring kind of needs a little bit of work. I feel like they kind of pushed her very hard in AEW, and she was one of their cornerstones. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes that doesn't always work out the way you planned it to, um, and whatnot. But I think she has a lot of tools that she could add. I don't know where you would put her. Um, let's see if she's in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and she's not featured in the Money in the Bank. You hate to see that. She's not in the running. Let me see here. But anyways, I think the thing is with Britt, like I said, she was kind of pushed very hard in AEW. She was, I would consider her cornerstone, their cornerstone of their company. But I feel like as more wrestlers came in, she wasn't featured, and she's featured on SmackDown facing Elektra Lopez. She beats Elektra. You love to see that. Um, but I just feel as if there's a lot that they could do with her in WWE. She's facing Michin this week, and she defeats Michin. Me personally, I would send her to NXT first, just for the simple fact that if she needs to improve on some things before coming up, she can do just that. And then you could bring her up after that when you feel like she's improved. Because I don't think they need to put her on the main roster and she's not there. And she's in the women's championship match with Michin and Naomi. And this is kicking off the show. We're watching this. We gotta watch it. We got to watch it. Can she win the championship? I mean, we seen Jon Moxley win a year ago. She won a year. Moxley won a year ago to become champion. In a triple threat. He won it against Damian Priest and none other Uncle Howdy. This is what it's all for right here. Uh-oh. Okay. Michin and Naomi going at it with a lariat. Michin was trying to go for a drop kick, but nobody was home. Oof. Oh. Oh. Britt Baker might be in trouble here. And Michin and Naomi going at it yet again. She's working over both opponents in this match. Oh. Uh-oh. Naomi's starting to take advantage. Ooh. Oof. She's stunned at the moment, though. One. Kick out. Naomi and Meechin going at it yet again. This is someone pin the. Ooh. Going for the pin. One. Kick out. Ooh. Oh, sledgehammer. Oh. Showing her ruthless side here. Uh-oh. Rear view to Meechin. She had to. If she almost lost the match right there. Ooh. Meechin was right there. Ooh. Oh. Busted open. Let's be it for Meechin. One, two. Britt Baker won the women's championship off of that, bro. Britt Baker wins the championship at SummerSlam in a triple threat, just like Jon Moxley. Hey, y'all, she won the championship, but can she retain it, though? That's the real question. I did not think she was going to win the championship off of that. I realistically did not think she was going to win the championship off of that. Let's be honest. Hey, yo, the fact that she won the championship, like, the way she did is crazy. Because I didn't even expect her to win like that. I didn't. Now on to SmackDown again. I'm still in disbelief, like, how she won the championship. Is she no, she's not this week. On to week 3 here. Building momentum to Bash in Berlin. But like I was saying, I think she should go to NXT first, and then you can bring up. Oh, she's facing Tiffany Stratton, and she defeats Tiffany. On to Bash in Berlin. Y'all let me know in the comment section, like, do you guys think she should go to NXT first or go to main roster? She lost the women's championship within 3 weeks. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I think she has the ability to be something good. I just don't think they've really tapped into it yet. And I think maybe you put her in NXT and let her develop if she needs to develop on some things, whether if it's in ring, promos, or maybe both, then put her down there for the time being and let her hone in on her craft and then potentially bring her up afterwards. So she only has one loss, and that's at the hands of Naomi, who's your women's champion. Maybe she gets another opportunity at that title at some point. And BFAB is the new champion. Okay, we're in a feud with BFAB then. So we might be winning the championship back. Special guest referee. And Britt Baker wins that one against BFAB. This is a crazy simulation. The fact that I lose the championship in 3 weeks. BFAB is literally your women's champion, and we're facing Tegan Knox. Let's see here. And we are on the card. And Britt Baker's your new women's champion, a 2-time women's champion in this timeline. Let's see what's next. We're still in a few of BFAB apparently. I don't think we have another pay-per-view in October. I think the next one is maybe Survivor Series, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. On to week number 4. And is she's on this card? Yes, she is. She's in a promo. And I'm pretty sure he got interrupted, if I'm not mistaken, probably by her opponent. Let's see if she will be on this card at all. And she's facing Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany gets the win there. That's her second loss. She's lost to Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. Let's see here if she's on this card. Yes, she is. She's facing BFAB. She defeats BFAB there. Love to see it. On to week number 3. And another thing with Britt Baker, she was literally like the cornerstone of the women's division in AEW until you started bringing more women in. Like when you started bringing more women in, it just seems like as if we were seeing less and less of Britt Baker. And then when you started getting like the Toni Storms, the Mariah Mays, and stuff like that, we really didn't see Britt Baker all that much. Not even on Collision. Um, and we took our third loss there to BFAB. But it's like we haven't seen much of her in a while. And one thing with Tony Khan that I've noticed is the fact that if you're not re-signing with the company, he's gonna just let you sit out your contract at home. He's not gonna use you. He's not gonna do anything with you. So, and Britt Baker's still your women's champion. Um, and that's the thing people gotta understand. And it's always been that way. I don't understand. I get it if you're not gonna re-sign, and I guess to him it's like, why should I use you? But it's just like these wrestlers can still work. You could still find things for them to do. You could still find things for a lot of these talent, even if they're not going to re-sign. You can put them out there still, and maybe you can even change their minds if you do something good with them. If you give them good creative, then you can't you can keep some of these talent. Some of these talent could probably stay with your company if you give them good creative. You know what I mean? Like you, it's no excuse. Like I don't get it. Like you have, you could be doing something with Britt Baker. Does she have to be in the world title scene? No, she doesn't have to be in the world title scene at all. You can do other things with her. You can put her in the mid card title scene if you wanted to. You can have her go after the TBS title if you wanted to. She could have realistically been in the ONR Cup tournament if you wanted to. Let's be honest. She Even if she probably didn't win, you could still have her use and then build a feud out of that going into one of your next shows. If you could put her in Ring of Honor if you wanted to, at least it's something. At least she's not sitting on the sidelines. At least she's doing something. Um, and then like you could maybe have her start a faction or something if you wanted to. Just if you want to get on TV. If the whole thing is to try to get her and other people over, that's not a problem. But if you're just having her sit home, of course she's not gonna resign, cause like she's been there from the start, and then it's like you don't do anything with her as soon as you get new talent. One thing I've been told, and it's just like it's true. It's like you when Tony Khan gets somebody, he'll use them for a couple of months, give them a good storyline, give them some good reps, and then you after that storyline is over with, he doesn't do anything with you. He just sits you in catering and doesn't do anything. You just sit in catering the entire time and do absolutely nothing until your contract runs out and then you leave. If you're not, if you think I'm wrong, look at Ricky Starks, or now known as Ricky Saints, doing good work in some really interesting work in NXT, and is your champion within like 2-3 weeks of him showing up. That's crazy. Then you look at the Lucha Brothers. I mean, both of them got to compete at WrestleMania. Even though both of them lost at Mania, but they both were featured. That's still a big deal. That's still a big deal nonetheless. And Naomi's a champion again, bro. Naomi's just the one person that we just can't seem to beat. I think that's like a third, fourth loss right there. It's at the hands of Naomi. And remember what happened last time? We beat Naomi to win the championship back. No, or did we? No, we didn't. We won from BFAB. Can we come three-time champion. That'll be the first time in the sim, and we weren't on that episode either. Let's see. We are facing Indy Hartwell there, and we get the W. But like, and I feel like her and WWE would be way better because just the plethora of talent that she can work with and can help her elevate and whatnot. So I think it can be it's a beneficial thing. I think it's a good thing for everybody if you want to be honest. So I'm not mad at the idea of her being there. Let's see if she's gonna be on night 2. No, I was not on. Did I skip night 1? Maybe I did. Oh well. Let's see if I skipped anything. Nope, nothing about her on the show. So it is what it is. But it's like, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Like seriously, I really want to get your opinions. Like, what do you guys do with her? Like, I just feel like she has potential. I just don't know what you do. And I think AEW is not capitalizing. Like, she doesn't have to necessarily be in the world title scene. That's the one thing I like about her being in WWE. There's a mid-card title scene there. She can be in, you know, NXT and then float between NXT and TNA, which is not a bad thing at all. Um, she could be in TNA and work with some of the talent there, which is really cool. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it whatsoever. I'm not mad at the idea of her being on WWE television, because it's like AEW is just not doing anything. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm just saying it like how it is. Like, you're not doing anything with her, then what's the point? What's the point of her being there then? And we're at Backlash. Let's see if she's gonna be on the card in any capacity. No, she is not. She's on SmackDown here in a tag match. I guess they're about to put her in the tag team division. They got her in the tag team division now. Let's see here. And she's in the tag division. I think they got her in the tag division now. Oh boy. She went from being women's champion to tag team champion. Or tag team purgatory. Let's see here. Nope, she wasn't featured on that week's episode. On to King and Queen of the Ring. Is she on this card? Nope, she is not featured. So we're going to end it on this week's episode of SmackDown, and that's going to culminate our simulation. And she was not featured. Hey, she won the Women's Championship twice in this simulation. Hey, I think she was on a great run for the most part. But you guys comment down below what more wrestlers you would like to see me put in universe mode. Super kick that like button, helps my channel get pushed across the platform so more people can see what I'm doing over here on YouTube. Soon when I post the post notification bell so every time I post a new video, where's a reaction video, rant video, live stream, any type of video, you could be in the loop of things when I do drop a video. And spirit the subscribe button. It takes 3 seconds out of your day to do those 3 things for me. Helps in the progression of my channel as well. But with that being said, hope everybody has a great day, great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.